Welcome to the Gold News Channel. My name's Kerry Stevenson, and today I am delighted to be bringing you a company looking for gold in Mali in West Africa. That company is Oklo Resources, and the ASX code is OKU. Joining me today is Simon Taylor, Managing Director and CEO. Simon, good to see you. Let's first up a quick overview of who are Oklo Resources.
Hi, Kerry. Thanks for having us. Look, as you mentioned, we're in West Africa. We're in Mali, a very prolific gold producing region. We're up near the border with Senegal. Big mines around us, B2Gold, Barrick, and we've got a 500 square kilometre package of ground there, and we're exploring for gold.
Okay, and what you're presenting at the Australian Gold Conference in November. What can investors hope to hear from you between now and the conference? What news are you going to have coming out?
Yeah, great. Look, we're really looking forward to presenting at the conference, and that's in November, which will be fantastic. We've got a lot of news flow between then and now. We actually put out some more results yesterday from our Dandoko project, where we have a resource. We've got about another 8,000 metres of drilling from assays to come from that area, from Dandoko. So investors can look for those, plus not only Dandoko, but a new discovery we've made near Dandoko called Sari, where we've put some new holes in as well, about 2,000 metres. So what Oklo is all about is we put a resource out in March. This current drilling we're doing is growing that resource. We're stepping along strike. We're stepping around where we've had intersections outside the pit which didn't fall into the resource. So it's all about growing our resource over the next 6 to 12 months. And we've just completed this drilling campaign. And there's about 8,000 metres of drilling assays to come from the labs. And on top of that, we started our technical studies, all our environmental work. So we're going to have some good news flow between now and the conference, and really looking forward to presenting to the investors in November.
Well, and let's hope we can get back face to face, because that's what it's all about. Simon, remind our listeners what's the resource currently, and where's the growth coming from?
Sure. So the resource we've put out is just under 700,000 ounces, about 1.8 grams. This is all open cut material from surface. Over 65% of the resource is oxide, so very good grades for oxide. And over 50% of the resource is already in the measured category. We pit optimised the resource. We've put all the Malian taxes and royalties and recoveries and everything in there. So it's a very robust number. That we think we can convert a lot of it to reserve. Over 79% of it falls in the measured and indicated category already. So we've got plenty of cash at the moment. We've got over just under $11 million. So we can use that funding to grow the resource rather than having to infill, because of the confidence we've already got on the resource number. So yeah, it's about growth. We've got a very good solid platform, good grades, good metallurgy. It'll make very good money. It'll be cheap to mine. It's just about size now, and that's why we're drilling.
Are you still exploring around that area, because it's quite a large package that you've got over there?
Yeah, we are. So the main project is Dandoko, and that's about 100 square kilometres. And our resource is in an area called Seko, and we've got a 15-kilometre long strike south of Seko where we're currently exploring. And that's really the near-term growth opportunities. But as I mentioned earlier, we've made a recent discovery at a project called Sari, which sits within 10 kilometres of Seko, so easily truckable. And we've just gone back in there and done another 2,000 metres of drilling, and we're waiting for assays on that. So there's sort of near pit opportunities. There's opportunities along strike, plus there's these other projects within the package.
With Sari, which is, as you say, a new discovery, how did you come about? Was that just purely through doing exploration and you found something? Just tell our listeners what Sari is and what you found to date.
Yeah, sure. So this area where we're exploring is very underexplored. And as I said, Dandoko we started with, which is about 100 square kilometres. Sari is a new area that we picked up. We gradually picked up more ground around the project, and we've pretty much just gone in there and done very basic auger geochemistry, where we sample toposaprolite. We've done some geophysics, and we've come up with an anomaly in auger, so max gold in hole in auger, along the edge of a radiometric anomaly. we've gone in there, we've done some shallow air core drilling, and we've hit, over 20-metre wide zones at over 2 grams, almost 2 grams. So
Nice.
it's that sort of stuff that was done in WA 20 or 30 years ago. There's a lot of this open cut material oxide still to be found in Africa. And that's why we're there. It's, big deposits. The Barrick guys sit to the northwest of us. They've got a 17 million ounce complex there, Lulu Gungoko, and Fekola, which was the Papillon discovery, which is now being mined by B2 Gold, is it's over 7 million ounces. So very big deposits. So it's just about, Kerry, about doing the exploration on areas which we've got and targeting those areas with initial shallow drilling.
Simon, you've been in this industry for a while. Do you think that the Oklo story is it going to get a lot bigger? Because you just mentioned Barrick and B2 Gold and the size of their deposits. Are you in the same sort of region as those deposits? And does that give you confidence that this resource will only continue to grow?
Yeah, look, absolutely. We're on a system. As I said, about 700,000 ounces is in our resource. There's about 300,000 ounces that falls outside the pits that hasn't come into the pits yet. So we're sitting on a 1 million ounce system, and these systems get bigger. And that's what happened with Fekola, and that's what happened with Barrick. And we've got the same host rocks, we've got the same mineralizing structures, we've got the same fluids. It's about understanding the geology. They're not simple. They're plunging. They're in faulted sediments, and it takes a while to understand structurally and geologically how they sit. We've got good gold in the oxide, and we've already got good gold in the fresh rock underneath parts of the system already. And it's about chasing that fresh rock at depth and making this into chasing the system and making it a bigger resource. So we've got some great guys involved with the company who have been there and done it before as well. So it's exciting times.
Simon, before I leave you now, I mean, obviously, if people want to come to the Australian Gold Conference, you will be there.
Yep.
COVID willing, in November, 18th and 19th of November, COVID willing, you can come and have a chat to Simon face-to-face at Crown Barangaroo. But in the meantime, Simon, give me 3 reasons why investors should be sitting up and taking notice of Oklo Resources right now.
Look, it's fundamentally market cap 60 million. We've got a 700,000 ounce resource. It's cheap at these levels. We've got $10 million in the bank. We're growing the resource. We've got the grade. We've got the widths. We've got the metallurgy. It's only going to get bigger from here with success with the drill rig. So there's a lot to like about it. There's a lot going on in West Africa, which I don't think juniors are getting the valuations at the moment. But if we see a bit of M&A and some other discoveries, I think the focus will be back on that region. So looking forward to seeing everyone at the conference.
Simon Taylor from Oklo Resources, thanks for joining us on the Gold News channel today, and we look forward to seeing you at the Gold Conference in November.
Let's hope so, Kerry. See you then.
Cheers, mate.